How's it going, guys? Today we're going to be making a Fast and Furious tier list with all the Fast and Furious movies. So we have the original Fast and Furious, Fast 5, Fast and Furious 4, Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, Too Fast, Too Furious, F9, The Fate of the Furious, Hobbs and Shaw, Furious 7, and Fast and Furious 6. So now, before we get started, I would like to remind you guys, please like and subscribe to these videos because we're getting a bunch of viewers now, but not many subscribers and likes. I usually don't bug you guys about this, but I would very much appreciate it if you did it. It's free and it helps the channel grow. So now we're going to start talking about the tiers. So we have at the very bottom Tokyo Drift. Okay, good, great. The Fast and Furious movie and Hobbs and Shaw level stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and start my little ranking. So Furious 7. Let's just go ahead and start from the top. Fast and Furious. This is a good movie. I think it has a solid plot. It's just simple. It's actually what Fast and Furious used to be. So, like, before it turned into assassins and spies and drug dealing storylines, this was a simple race wars. Dom has to make money off Brian's story. So, like, I really do enjoy this movie. It's definitely up there for me as being a good Fast and Furious movie. So, for now, we're going to put it in a Fast and Furious movie because that's what it is. That's the tier that it is. Okay, next we got Fast 5. Okay. This movie brought the introduction of Luke Hobbs, which I thought was really, really good in this movie. I thought they handled it pretty well for Fast 5. I really like that movie. It's the one in Rio. This is where we finally get our crew from all the movies assembled. This is where all the characters finally come together. We have Dom, Mia, Rome is in this movie, Tej is in this movie. All of our big characters are in this movie. You even got Han here. So this, in my opinion, because this is like, it held up to what it was supposed to be. But for now, I don't think it's the greatest one, so I'm going to put it in great. Fast and Furious 4. Okay, now, this one, I like it, but the Letty drama and stuff like that makes it a little too much, so I'm going to put it in good for now. It's okay. Alright, Tokyo Drift, definitely the worst movie in the entire franchise. I literally almost hate that movie with a passion. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. I don't really have a part for it. A Fast and Furious movie. Okay. Too Fast, Too Furious is going to be the last one to fill this up because it has everything you need. It has Tej, it has Rome, and it has Brian. 3 of the best characters in the entire franchise are in this movie. No Dom, but it's a solid street racing story like Fast and Furious is supposed to be, and not crap like Tokyo Drift. But all these others, because the Fast and Furious franchise kind of escalated from street racing to what it is today. So for now, Too Fast, Too Furious goes at a Fast and Furious movie, because that's what it is. Alright, now we have F9. Definitely the weak point in the Fast and Furious franchise. Have you seen it? You know what I'm talking about. They literally take a car to space, and that's like so dumb to me. And I don't know, like, Fast 9 just wasn't that good. Dom's shirt just stayed white the entirety of the movie. It was a little slightly ridiculous, but aren't all the Fast and Furious movies ridiculous? But this one just wasn't even the good kind of ridiculous like you want in a Fast and Furious movie. This one was just mid in every way. So, because Fast and Furious 9, honestly, slightly makes me mad because of how bad it was, I don't even know if it's going in okay or Tokyo Drift. You know what? Fast 9, Tokyo Drift. It's not the worst, but it's the second to worst. The Fate of the Furious. Okay, this is a great movie. This is where you have your team all together. This is where the team is incredibly large, but it's awesome. So you have characters like Shaw, who is not Owen Shaw, but Owen's brother. I forgot his name. Jason Statham's character, whoever that is. You have characters like him all round up on the team, and it's just a good ordeal. So I'm going to put The Fate of the Furious at Hobbs and Shaw level stuff. I thought it was awesome. It's a great movie to me. Hobbs and Shaw, duh. Okay, Furious 7. Hold on, we need to talk about Hobbs and Shaw a little bit more. By far, that is my favorite movie in the franchise. Hobbs and Shaw is my favorite movie in the franchise just because of how, like, unique it is and, like, goofy. This is my opinion, by the way. And, like, it's just so fun, and it has a different kind of storyline, and it's actually, like, back in the Fast and Furious type stuff. So that's why Hobbs and Shaw is at the top of my list. It's the top of a lot of people's lists I've seen. But Furious, I'm going to move Fast and Furious 3 down to okay tier. I'm going to put Furious 7 at good because I genuinely need to fill up the okay spot. And F9 is too bad to go there, in my opinion. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Furious 7, I thought it was a solid story from what I know. This introduced Jason Statham's character, and it was a good bad guy. But at this point, the villains in these movies kind of felt redundant because it's the bad guy's brothers. These movies are like way too tied in. You have to watch them back to back, and they're just going to be like episodes, each one of them. And like, we don't even get to see much of Brian O'Connor's kid. He's just grown up here. But anyway, Fast and Furious 6. Alright. I love that movie, man. I'm willing to put it above Hobbs and Shaw. Just because. This is my opinion, by the way. So if anyone gets mad at me, you can do it in the comment section. But that has to be just a great Fast and Furious movie. Like, I thought it was awesome, maintained like all the emotions, and it was just a great movie in my opinion. And yeah, that Furious 6 was just good. We finally got to see The Rock be part of the team. I don't know. I guess I just have a soft spot for 6. But anyway, that is my tier list for the Fast and Furious franchise. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm honestly getting ready for Fast and Furious 10, aka Fast X, and I honestly am pretty hyped to see that. I will be going checking it out either tomorrow or Thursday, depending on when I can get a screening for it. But either way, that was my Fast and Furious tier list. If you want to see me do any more tier list on any more things, I'm down to do it. If you wonder the reason why I'm making all these Fast and Furious videos, is because A, I'm hyped for the new movie, and B, every time I've made one, it's hit an exceeding amount of views. So that may be a bad reason, but that's going to be my reason. And I don't know. Well, that was a video of making a Fast and Furious tier list. I'll see you guys later.